raining like crazy around here. It's been a wet year, but this is nuts. This will be the third time Deep Creek has come up in one season, let alone a year. There is no such thing as normal weather anymore. Man. Wow. I don't know what's going on, but something has this all messed up. This is Wes. We are on a mission. This will be the fourth time the creek has come up in town this year, and I'm gonna try to go catch the rise. No other reason to go to town other than video this flash flood or whatever. We had a thunderstorm develop over the top of us, and it just stayed here for an hour. Just flat dumping water. Hold on. This is the road from my house. Sorry about the wipers, y'all didn't have to deal with it. It's just, and it's backed off a little bit. It was worse than this a while ago, I'm sure. I have to drive on across this double line because that over there is a foot deep. At least. That was 2 inches deep. Yeah, it did this day before yesterday too. Gave us a day reprieve between the rains. We got to celebrate the 4th, and here we are back at it. Hold on. Let's see. It's not supposed to look like that. Something that I always pay kind of close attention to it, not like, oh, but I watch the weather. Just something I was raised doing. But this is so far from normal for this part of the world, it's not even funny. I mean, we get rainstorms like this around here, but we'll get them in the spring, and then they usually go away. I mean, it's summertime right now, and we shouldn't be, we should get a 1/4 inch here and there for the next couple months. Wow, it's full. I'm gonna go back and get a picture of that. It's crazy, man. Anyway, yeah, it's just don't. Everything's just dumping water. It just doesn't do this here. I mean, I joke about being in the desert or whatever. We're in a pretty arid part of the state. The little ribbon that we live on right here is really, really dry. It will rain to the east of us, and it will rain to the northwest of us. and it'll rain to the south of us. But there's just this little patch that the storms always go around. They always have. Snyder's always been super dry. And wow. Oh, I could do that. Anyway, yeah, it's crazy. And not that this storm, not just this storm, but this entire year it's been like this. It's mind blown. Hold on. Go on, focus. Got water over carrier bag, or my belt. It's the top of that field. I hope y'all got a picture. It's like just a lake. Gushing out of that one. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's just water running down, just cut. Every one of those terraces is cut. That's where two draws can join. I forget the name of that draw. I'll look it up, but anyway. We're gonna go see about Ennis Creek and Deep Creek. Here's another draw. This goes around and it comes into Ennis Creek. This draw does. Oh, almost missed it. That's some Ennis Creek. We'll come back and get that. Okay, this is Ennis Creek. That's actually a road, but Ennis Creek is on the other side of that railroad track. And it kind of follows around and comes through. And they just like left a hole and then they put a road in it. And this is Ennis Creek Road. That bridge was built in 1919. Can y'all see that? See that? Yeah. That water coming through there, I'm gonna guess it's probably about 4 foot deep right there. And then it comes around, and there's this is Ennis. Ooh. I'm not gonna stay here long because the water is still coming up. And this one will. This creek actually ties into Deep Creek, which is our next stop. And then we'll go to the point where these two come together and we'll watch it cross and head for point south. I've actually tried to do all this without having to edit much. I'm using the pause thing. And I apologize if I run out of battery before I get it done. Just remember there's another draw up here that ties into Ennis Creek before it goes into Deep Creek. So I'll try to get through. The streets are kind of flooded. I'm having to fight my way around. Hold on. Well, it looks like I came the wrong way. I'm not gonna get to go over here. Well, actually, this is that creek I was telling y'all about. This is one of those turn around, don't drown situations. Picture. That's a good color. They're actually evacuating downtown now. Oh, that's new. So, I don't know, may not get y'all any more video of this yet. This is literally just one of the little draws that leads into the creek. Seen him in the creek yet? But yeah, they are shutting off downtown. I'm not gonna be able to get down there. Which my car can't swim anyway. And I may have to find some place and wait until I can get down to the rest of the, back down to downtown, because the water's coming in so fast. They have crews out blocking every street that crosses one of the draws or one of the creeks right now. 37th Street up here looks like it's still open, so I'm gonna try, but I'm not gonna wind up dead for YouTube. That's just yeah. No. Okie dokie. This is Deep Creek. I'm squeezing my phone really, really tight. There's usually no water under this bridge. It hadn't come all the way up yet. Before all that water gets by, that pipe right there should be completely submerged. And this is just Deep Creek. Ennis Creek is at the other end of this road. A mile and a half that way. 2 miles maybe. And they come together about 4 miles in that direction. Oh, come in, mulberry tree. Here's the other side of that same bridge. See if we can see how fast the water's coming up here. Kind of hard telling, not knowing. It's going up pretty good. Number next, we're gonna go see if we can get to downtown. I don't think we can. Here is there's downtown. It's not bad at all. Usually that water's up to that. The last time it came like this, which was 20 years ago, the water was up in that little golden house right there. Yep, somebody's gonna be looking for that ladder. Like I say, this is the fourth time this year, and this is once every 10 or 20 years usually. Up to that house over there is what they call a 100-year event. That's coming from the park where the 4th of July was. That's a horrible picture. I can't get into the park. So y'all don't get to see that part. Oh! What's left of it? It's mostly a lake. The water coming out of the far ditch. Oh, sorry. And here is where, well, Ennis Creek and Deep Creek come together about 600-800 yards behind me. This is where they cross the road. Agua. Huh. Dun, dun, dun. That's a lot of water. Yeah. Tree right there. Was actually in Deep Creek last week. It's made it a little ways. That big floating log or whatever. I'll pause y'all and walk across to the other side. Let y'all see all the goodies. On a fork. Vacuum truck. Well, folks, we'll see if it still looks like this tomorrow. It's supposed to start raining again tonight. We'll see if it comes up some more. Doesn't look much like a desert. I'll stay alive. No, not.